How to become a millionaire. So you want to be a millionaire? Awesome. But first, it's important to assess whether this goal is realistic or not. If a high-paying job or lotto win isn't sufficient enough, then perhaps focus on building up your skills to make yourself more valuable. You can become a millionaire without any family history of being rich or going to an elite school. It all comes down to what kind of person you are. Becoming a millionaire is not easy, but it is achievable with enough dedication and hard work. There are many ways in which one can become a millionaire, but it all starts with having the right mindset. 5 tips for becoming a millionaire. 1. Stay away from debt. There's this idea that if you want to get rich, you have to take big risks. People think borrowing money from the bank and getting into debt is what you need to do to get ahead. Debt is like a millstone hanging around your neck when it comes to your finances. Every time you buy something on credit or take out a loan, it's worth spending some time to figure out how you're going to pay it back. It might seem like a small difficulty now, but little problems can quickly snowball into bigger ones. A lot of people don't think about it, but that money and interest you're paying to those lenders is money you could be using for your future. People who have become millionaires knew this long time ago. They didn't like the idea of their income being restricted to a regular monthly fee. 9 out of 10 millionaires have never taken out a business loan. They'll tell you that one of the best ways to make it to the $1 million mark is to avoid debt. If you want to become a millionaire, always avoid debt at all costs. If you have any type of debt, get rid of it and pay it off as soon as possible. 2. Invest early and consistently. Thanks to compound interest, the earlier you start investing, the more likely you are to become a millionaire. If you invest $300 a month beginning at age 25, with an average 11% return, by the time you reach 57, it should have grown over 7 figures. If you invest $300 per month for another 10 years, you'll end up with $3.2 million. Maybe you're in your 40s or 50s and thinking that it's too late for you. But don't give up. No matter how old or young you are, it is never too late or too early to get started. Start where you are. 3. Increase your income to reach your goal faster. You don't need a 6-figure salary to become a millionaire. 1/3 of all millionaires never had a 6-figure salary as an annual wage. If you want to become a millionaire a bit faster, then the best thing you can do is work on your income. The more money you make, the more money you have that you can invest. How do you do it? Ask your boss for a raise or find another company that can give you a better salary. You can start that side hustle you've always been dreaming about or sell things that you no longer use. You can read books and learn from rich people to increase your skills and earning potential. One of the defining characteristics of millionaires is that they take personal responsibility. Almost all of the millionaires believe they control their own destiny. They don't just sit around and wait for things to happen, they take action by themselves. If you want a higher income, start taking steps to work towards that goal. 4. Cut unnecessary expenses. As you go towards the goal of becoming a millionaire, make sure that you're spending money on purpose and with a purpose. So despite what you might have seen on a TV show or social media, the average millionaire lives a modest life. They invest in themselves and don't waste money on junk. They find ways to make some financial sacrifices so they can have a better future. Little sacrifices can have big payoffs over time. Small efforts now will help you get closer to your goal of becoming a millionaire. 5. Keep your goal clear. The steps to becoming a millionaire are the opposite of what most people do. This means you'll see your friends and family, who are going places, doing things, and buying stuff, procrastinating on learning about, understanding, and taking deliberate actions to become wealthy. And if you spend too much time focusing on what they're doing, you could be in big trouble with your own money. Social media accounts often portray just the highlights of people's lives, and as a result, people forget that life is not always as picture perfect as what they see online. Half of millennials says that social media has an influence on their spending habits, and so are letting someone else's highlight reel on their Instagram decide how they spend their money. Comparison culture is hard to avoid these days. Still, you should focus on your goals and move on. Stop buying stuff you can't afford to impress people you don't like. Millionaires didn't get to where they are by comparing themselves to others. They stay in their lane, they don't worry about what other people think or do and focus on fulfilling their own goals. Becoming a millionaire is easier than ever. You have access to people and information no one in the history had it before. So take action from now and do the required steps to reach your goals and become wealthy. On this channel, we teach you how to become financially free and the steps you need to become a millionaire. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Now you know the steps you should take to become a millionaire. In this next video, we go over why does the rich become richer and how you can use their strategies to keep your wealth and multiply it. Don't miss out.